Hey friends, welcome back to Vince and Gigi's Super Channel G, and look how incredible these action figures look. They are the first wave of the mashup between Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Eastman and Laird's original version, and Stranger Things. And they look so incredible, and the idea behind this is awesome, and I have to thank Playmates Toys for hooking us up here, because these will be Target exclusives that come out in October. You're not going to want to miss this. You're going to want to take a closer look with me here, and so let's hang out and let's check out just how incredible these action figures look. So before we get started, if you're not already subscribed to our channel, please hit the subscribe button below. Hit the notification bell next to it so you get notified every time we have a new video come out. Talk to us in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Let us know what you think of these incredible Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Stranger Things mashup from Playmates Toys, and give us a big thumbs up. So what do you say we go ahead and get started right now?
What is up, Vince and Gigi?
Vince and Gigi, Super Channel G.
Super Channel G.
Gigi.
Vince and Gigi from Super Channel G.
Super Channel G.
Vince and Gigi on Super Channel G.
So tight. Don't stop doing what you're doing.
Congratulations on all your success.
Congratulations on everything.
I will see you on the TV on
Super Channel G. Yeah!
God, is this great?
All right, friends, so let's dive on in. Let's get started. Let's take a look, an even closer look at these incredible 2-packs. And so, again, first off, this is an incredible set. Thank you again to Playmates Toys for hooking us up with these so we can take an advanced look before they drop at Target in October. I believe it's October, and see if I can find the date for you, but check this out. So this is a true mashup from the 80s. We have the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles right here. We have Leonardo, Eastman and Laird's original version, and we have, with a mashup with Stranger Things, we have 11 right here. And look how awesome this looks. And both 11 and Jim Hopper are wearing their iconic outfits from the 3rd season, which is not the only outfits they wore, but right in the middle of the season, this is what they were wearing. So, that looks absolutely outstanding, and I love how it's like almost like a cartoon version. And it would be so incredible if these were from some sort of project they were working on and not just a cool idea, because you're not going to want to miss this. Check this out. Look what they put as a write-up in the back. They put, Eastman and Laird's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The Turtles have tracked TCRI's latest illegal experiments from New York City to Hawkins, Indiana, where it's trying to harness the power of the Upside Down. The half-shelled heroes must team up with 11 and her friends to try and stop TCRI's next experiment before it succeeds. Wow, isn't that awesome? So depending on where the story would land in the seasons, like for example if it happened in the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd season, that would be incredible. And since they're wearing their outfits from the 3rd season, how awesome would that be if it was TCRI that went to the Hawkins lab instead of the Russians or whatever, or whatever. But that would be an outstanding alternate universe, and that would also make for a great animated series that was perhaps maybe geared toward the original, the real Ghostbusters cartoon, for example, like that 1st season. That would be incredible. So let's get them open. Let's take a closer look. Those were my opinions, but I can't wait. So let's start off with Leonardo and 11, just because it's 11 looks outstanding. All right, get it open right here. And meanwhile, I am absolutely hoping they make more sets. I just don't know who I'd want. Obviously, I would want the other 2 turtles, Mikey and Donnie. But who would I want as from Hawkins, from Stranger Things? I'm pretty sure I would want a Demogorgon. And am I dreaming too much that I would want a Mind Flayer, a Shadow Beast as a Build-A-Figure or something, which I think I'm just thinking too far. I'm looking for my scissors. Give me a second. Alright, well I still didn't find my scissors, but at least I got a knife. Alright, let's get Raph out of here. Oh my gosh. Like, is it even a sharp knife? Because I don't want to cut my action figures. This isn't working. Sorry, give me a second. Alright, here we go. Finally, I have several sets of scissors, and these little almost safety ones were the only ones I found. Either way, they'll work just fine. Let's get Leo out of here, and let's finally start taking a look at these incredible action figures. What am I missing? Got one right here by the wrist. That one has sword, and we have two by the feet, right by the ankle. Let's get this Ego star right here, and we'll get 11 out in just a moment. I was like, whoa, cool! Look at that. Welcome to Hawkins. Okay, so here's our Leonardo, and wow, there's lots of points of articulation. So let's get closer here. Let's bring this down. Set that aside. And let's take a look at this head sculpt and see what sort of movement we have. Now, the head doesn't move tremendously far back or forward. It moves this much, you can see right here. So it's not very far down. Up, it's pretty decent, but not down. Just comes straight forward. Let's see, turns all the way around. Alright, and then as far as the arms, the shoulders come up higher than a 90-degree angle, definitely. Let me see if I can find where the joint is. Okay, there it is. Okay, this far down, so it doesn't come straight down because of how wide the body is of the shell. We do have a joint right here on the upper part of the bicep, which gives us another point of articulation. We do have double joints at the elbows, which the elbows come into almost a 45-degree angle. You can see right there. Let's see. We have double joint. Let's see. We have right here at the wrist, and the wrist goes in and out. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. Let's see. And right here on the hand, I was like, do the fingers move? No, they don't. But the wrists go back and forth and around. There's nothing to turn at the waist. Now, as far as there's a joint right there at the hip, and then it does move on the high part of the thigh, so that's cool. You can get some really good articulation there. There's a little tail. The shell's cool. We don't have any place to put the sword, unfortunately, because this is an older version of the turtles. The knees, there is double joints on the knees, which allow it to come back to roughly a 90-degree angle. And so let's look at that. The joint for the ankle points and flexes pretty well. Oh, and it does turn. Okay, great. So wow, this is some pretty outstanding articulation, and probably doing pretty well. And then the swords, let's take off this plastic and let's see how well they fit in there. So they rest in there pretty well. Oh, I said that and then boom, fell right out. So okay, because this hand is closed, ready for a sword, and this one is partially open and we can't close it. I was thinking maybe we could, but cannot. So this one would be harder to hold the sword without it falling out. Okay, so alright, we'll have to work in pose on that one. Let's see. Okay, let's see. What can we do as far as a really cool pose? I think that works well. And bring this leg out, and that looks pretty outstanding. Was just hoping to be able to grip this sword better, but I guess that might work. And I don't want the sword just to fall out, so that's something that you will have to be mindful of, that this sword doesn't just fit well right there. So Let's see, what if we have him holding it like this? Nope. Alright, well I tried. What if we have it down like this? No. Not working well either. Okay, so we tried with that sword, and we'll just set them up like that. How's that look? Put this right here, and we'll try that again, maybe later. But looks pretty outstanding. And let's move on to 11. 11, wow. Look at this. We have lots of accessories here too. Again, I love how this is like an outfit she had from season 3. Let's get all those accessories out. Right before she wore the black and the yellow blouse, she was wearing this outfit. And they were like going to the mall, right, and stuff. Oop, I don't want to pull that from there. And I believe these accessories are either all or mostly the same as the other set too. So we'll have 2 sets of most of this. Ooh, I got a lot of plastic things. Okay, we've got a backpack. Accessories, we've got this backpack, flashlight. We got this radio, right? Walkie-talkie. That's what I'm assuming this is, and not a phone. And then we have the Walkman right here. Portable cassette player. Wow, interesting that it's open like that in the back. So that looks cool. And then look at 11 right here. Decent head sculpt right here. Well, the sculpt looks great. Resembles her. It's not dead on, but it does resemble. Look at that. The colors are perfect. The scrunchy. Look at that. I was like, does it turn with the weight? Oh, it does. I was about to say it doesn't, but it ended up clicking. Let's see. And the shoulders come up. I'm gonna say, shouldn't they both come up beyond a 90-degree angle? That's awesome. We have a single joint there. We have a single joint at the elbow, and the wrists do turn good. I thought they weren't going to. Good. So back and forth and around with a single joint at the elbow, which turns and moves the arm, but doesn't quite come into a 90-degree angle. The design looks great. The mold looks great. The fact that it has a hip joint and one to turn right here on the high part of the thigh. We have a single joint on the knees, which is unfortunate. It looks good, but it's unfortunate because we'd like to be able to have her sit down well, and her legs do not come up to a 90-degree angle, and the knees don't bend at a 90-degree angle, so we can't have her sitting down comfortably. Let's see. The joint right here at the feet turns. These are great ankle joints, let's say that. And as long as she's not fully trying to sit down, this is a great, especially looking action figure. Let's see, make sure she stands well. The fact that it can turn at the waist is great. Let's see about this backpack. I don't know if it's going to be hard to put on. Let's try that. Oop. No, it wasn't hard at all. We have backpack. We can have her holding this flashlight, even though the hand looks a little bit wide for it. That looks outstanding. How's that? Yes! Let's set her up right there. And hopefully I stood her up well and she doesn't fall over. But look how outstanding 11 looks. We can try this on a little bit. Or a little bit later, we can put the radio in her hand also. And those two look outstanding. Okay, awesome. Let's go to the other set. Bring this up and do our second set. Okay, and next we have this incredible other set that, again, thank you Playmates Toys for hooking us up. We have Raphael and we have Jim Hopper in the upside down, or well, just literally upside down, with his iconic outfit from season 3, and looks absolutely amazing. Raphael is very similar to Leonardo over here as far as his the way his mold is, with a different head because the mouth is on the teeth are shown on this side versus that one, and then his bandana's blowing that way. But outside of that, looks like we have the same flashlight and Walkman, and then Ego of a throwing star here. But we have pistol, and it looks like Steve's bat here, and then an axe. So yeah, let's get this open. And this write-up right here that we just read for the last one it's pretty outstanding. It's great to hear this really creative storyline where TCRI is going, trying to harness the power of the Upside Down, and perhaps even using the abandoned lab. All of that would make for a great show, and look, this would make for a great animated series. And it's, to my knowledge, not happening, but this storyline is so great. It'd be wonderful if they did make an animated series like this with this team up, or even a one-off movie. I would love to write for it. That would be outstanding, and part of that creative team, because that would make a great story. So Netflix, Playmates Toys, listen to this. I'm all for it. Sign me up. And I can't wait to get to see more characters in a series like this for action figure collecting. Again, you know, I'm thinking who they would do next, specifically from Stranger Things, because you can do just about anybody from Ninja Turtles. But for an action figure from Stranger Things, you know, I don't know if I would want Mike or Will, Dustin, or Lucas on a 2-pack with the Turtles. Maybe they would be cool for like a 4-pack that came with them by themselves. I don't know how much that would be popular or not without having the Turtles in there, but they would be cool. But if we're gonna do Mikey and Donnie, I would definitely love a again, I would love a Demogorgon, and or who else? Maybe even Steve. Steve's pretty cool. There's just tons of wonderful characters. So let's get Raph out now that I have scissors that are working. I would love for, I mean, as far as the Turtles are concerned, to do one with Krang, or the Krang, because they're the ones who are trying to TCRI, harness the power of the Upside Down. The Turtle ones, like, we don't even really need Shredder. We need the Krang. And it would be actually even more awesome to use the Turtles from the 2012 series. Even though, I get it, you know, this is supposed to be the ones from the 80s. The 2012 series would just, that's just my favorite. Or maybe the voice actors. Anyway, this was a great idea. And please, please, please make more. Oops, I knocked them over by slamming into them. Sorry about that, guys. And let me get 11 back up over here. Now let's take a look at Raphael. Again, please make more for this series, and guys, I would absolutely say collect all these because they're awesome. So this Raphael's probably not going to be a whole lot different from that Leo. It may even be the same sculpt, honestly, except for the head, because yeah, look at the shell. It's got the same like scars right there. Same this. Everything does look the same. So this may be identically the same turtle. Same scars on the shell. The only difference is the head. And it's like, it's almost a mirror image. So it may even be a mirror image of the head. So we'll take a closer look anyway. And we'll put Leo back with his pose right here. His huge feet. And let's take a look at this Raph and see if there's even the slightest difference. The slightly different color right here for the neck and the head, which was the same for Leo. The head will turn all the way around. this soft plastic. You don't want to push it too much because it could crack off, but otherwise soft plastic. The arms move all the way around. The shoulders go beyond a 90-degree angle up. There is a joint right here on the high part of the shoulder, and it looks like the joint may have been too much pressure pushing down because it's not straight here. Now over time it'll probably straighten out. We do have a wrist that goes back and forth and around. Double joints at the elbows to bring us to a 90-degree angle. All that looks and feels great. Let's see. Let's put the shoulder back where it should be. Be nicer with the double joints if it came in a little bit more, but this is probably restricting it. Either way, it looks great. We have this hand that closes more than this one, so this one probably isn't going to hold the sai very well. But you know what? Maybe we can cram this one through. You know what? Let me use a butter knife because I definitely don't want to break it or cut it or mark it up. So let's pry this open a little bit. Let's push this through. And maybe we can have him holding that like that. It didn't quite work out the way I planned, but it still looks cool, and it's better that he can hold that. So I'll take it. We do have joints, ball joint right here for the hip. Another one right here in the high part of the thigh. We have double joints in the knees, which unfortunately only brings us to a 90-degree angle, but still, it's pretty good. We have great ankle joints here. Let's zoom out, and we can get some pretty awesome articulation again. There's a turtle's tail, the shell, the colors look absolutely outstanding. And because this is Eastman and Laird's Ninja Turtle series from the 80s, they absolutely are supposed to look like that with their only red color bandanas, because it's black and white comic book, and it would have red whenever it would show for their bandanas, all matching. So this looks outstanding. Let's put him right here next to Leo. That looks great. And we do have him holding both of the sides. And here's 11. Let's bring it forward a little bit. That looks awesome. As a matter of fact, what if we put right there? We'll put Hopper over there. Awesome. Great. And we'll switch those. Let's put Leo on this side. Raph on this side. There we go. And let's get Jim Hopper out. Again, we're gonna have these accessories the same. This awesome forest over here in Hawkins. Let's get his pistol out. Perfect. Get the axe out. We have another set of the Walkman and the flashlight. Flashlight out. Let's get Steve's bat. I'm assuming this is Steve's bat. This has got the nails. And I'm being absolutely serious when I say that I'm so excited about this line. Please continue to make more. Jim Hopper and 11 were the absolute, sorry, I'm making a lot of noise, perfect first characters to choose for Wave 1. Perfect. You're gonna want these. I'm so excited, and let's take a look at Jim Hopper. Okay, head sculpt. Right on. This looks great. Let's see, the mustache got a little bit of, maybe a little too much white right there to get that soft brown color. And the shape could have been a little slightly different. But all in all, this is an amazing looking Hopper. I love the colors of the shirt. I love the paint job they did. Phenomenal. Phenomenal is a big word. As far as like how to describe it. The arms come up to maybe a couple degrees more than 90-degree angle. Oh, right, look at that. We have an extra joint right there, the upper part of the bicep. Let's see. unfortunately only one joint for the elbow, and that restricts it a little bit. I wish it would come all the way to a 90-degree angle. But we do have great joints right here on the wrist, on both sides, back and forth and around. So it looks awesome. Please turn at the waist. Oh, there, it took a second. But yes, it does. Look at that. Wearing jeans. We got a single joint at the knees, which unfortunately that was kind of the problem with 11, because, well, looks like his legs may come forward more. Look at that. Got flared pants on the bottom. I just wish his knees came further down. So you know what? I wonder if I open that up a little bit, customize it a little bit just to bring it further down more. Would be awesome. His boots, look at that. He does still have ankle joints. Great, look. It is restricted by the flare of the boot. I'm sorry, of the pant, but it still moves. It moves pretty well. I'm digging this bat. It is kind of soft and rubbery. I wish it was a little stiffer, but that's all right. And then we can just paint these nails silver ourselves. Here's the axe. The axe looks great. Here's his pistol, which looks awesome. Again, it's soft, so because it was forced in there like that, up, that's why it's kind of like that, but it looks outstanding. And then here's a flashlight again. We definitely are gonna well, let me say probably, and then definitely once I get this in here. But it looks like this hand is specifically made to be able to hold this pistol. And not get ahead of myself. So we are gonna have to coax the fingers a little bit. Let's bring this finger up higher so we can get it through. So I want it to definitely reach the trigger. So let's bring that up. Let's pull this back and give it a second so it can land in there. Great, you see that? Awesome. So it took a second, but you can definitely get that going. Now, he might not hold the bat if he's got a pistol. Or need it, right? I will say this, it would be nice if we could bring the arms together so we can have him like holding the gun still like that while he aims it, but that's alright. Let's see if he's holding the axe. Let's see how that looks. Oh, and he's got like a trigger finger on both hands, so we can switch it up and have it in the correct hand. That looks awesome. Look at that. So, Hopper, outstanding. Let's put him right here. And you know what? Let's put him and 11 together. Oop. There we go. How awesome does that look? Let's move these accessories right here. Maybe let's get Raph posing the other way. Let's bend right here. So I think that looks pretty awesome. What do you guys think? Look how great that looks. Take a picture real quick, sorry. Man, these look outstanding. Look at that. So guys, I want to thank you for hanging out with us here today. I want to thank Playmates Toys for making this possible. And I can't wait Well, first of all, these need a drop. So let me stop getting ahead of myself, dreaming about wave 2 and so on. But these need a drop, and they look absolutely outstanding. You're going to want to get these because I'm definitely going to want to get the entire collection. And so these will be Target exclusives. And so let me know what you think in the comments. Guys, if you've not already subscribed to our channel, please hit the subscribe button below. Hit the notification bell next to it so you're notified every time we have a new video come up. Talk to us in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Let us know what you think of these incredible action figures. And check back on our YouTube channel for more great videos like this. And of course, when the new sets drop also, we'll be checking them out here. So guys, thanks again for watching Vince and Gigi's Super Channel G. Peace.